Hi everyone and welcome to SWPL My Story, and today we are joined by Rossvale manager Julie McSherry. How are you, Julie?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm very well.
Great, and thanks so much for joining us today. You're having a fantastic season on the park. You are sitting top of the championship, looking ahead. Obviously, we're coming into the run-in, the business end of the season now, looking to gain that promotion to SWPL too. So how can you reflect on it so far in the time that you've been there, and why this season has been one that's been so successful?
Reflecting on it it's actually mad to think about the position we're in. I think, after the disappointment of last year, and, we were really lucky that we managed to keep, the kind of core of that squad together, added some absolutely fantastic signings. And I think probably in our head we thought, let's have a season to really build and put a squad together and just work really hard with them and see what happens. And then, we were just talking about this the other night, we found ourselves at Christmas completely unbeaten in every competition that we had been in. We sat down in January and thought, oh, here we go. Funnily enough, our next game was against Glasgow City, right enough, so that probably wasn't going to keep going. But it's been an incredible season. The girls have, for the minute they come in pre-season, they've just absolutely worked their socks off. It's their determination and their hard work. That's ultimately what's kind of got us to where we are. We have had a wee blip. We had a wee blip after Christmas. Spice managed to take points off us. They played very well down here, and we went up to Inverness and thought, as a coaching team, we were like, right, can we keep going? Can we go? The girls were fantastic up there. I think Inverness were brilliant, and we managed to get a couple of goals in the last few minutes just to kind of keep the run going. So the season itself has been, it's just been beyond anything that any kind of could have thought how this would have panned out. But that's an all credit to the girls, because it's their work and their determination that's absolutely got us to where we are just now.
As you've alluded to there, it seems from the outside that the girls have bought into everything that's going on, and with being at the top of the league, and we're not that close to the end of the season, but that brings its own pressures,
Yeah.
and how they need to handle that. But seeing your squad, you've got vast experience, girls that have played at a higher level, and for me, I think that's invaluable to
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
yourselves over the line.
I definitely, I mean, the other day, a couple of weeks ago, our bench was 18, 18, 17, 17, and not just kids that we've kind of brought in to make up numbers, like kids who are coming onto the pitch to make a difference. So we've got this lovely balance of girls who have been there, seen it, done it, have been through it before, and girls who have kind of came up from their own 18s, and came in from some of the academies, Glasgow Cities and Celtic, and it's almost like the perfect mix. We couldn't have picked it better, and I think the buy-in to each other for me, I think, has probably been more important this season. They are so regardless of who plays, regardless of who's in the squad, they are so encouraging of each other. I don't think I've ever had really a season where your phone's no buzzing on a Sunday night to say, yeah, I'm not playing, what's going on? I mean, I've genuinely had, I could count one hand the amount of girls who, have said that they're unhappy or they want to chat. They've really bought into what we're trying to do. Being top of the league helps, don't get me wrong, like being in a winning group definitely helps, but I think just their buy-in to each other and their support of each other has been, I think it's definitely one of the biggest factors. And, like you say, the girls who have been there and done it, and, been over the course a few times, they've been unreal. They've just been brilliant, in terms of just helping myself. This time last year, we had a free hit at it. We weren't playing well. We had fought through Christmas, and we went on this massive unbeaten run, and it was brilliant. It was absolutely fantastic. So the pressure this year is really different because we're kind of sitting with a target on our back for everybody now, and folk are coming at us. So it feels a lot different this year. But no, it's been fantastic. The girls that I've got are great. So I've got all my golden oldies, and then this whole group of just really young, enthusiastic, talented kids. So yeah, we're in a really good position, I think.
I don't know how they'll feel when they watch this getting
I
called
know, I know.
the oldies,
I'm
but
maybe
that's fine. I know how you meant it. You meant it endearingly.
oh, absolutely, always, always.
So just to actually talk about the club itself, Rossvale has got a fantastic reputation, full pathway. loads of community stuff going on as well. It's more than just the 11 players or the squad of 16 that's there in the women's first team, but it's the wider community stuff. So if you just tell us like a little bit about everything that's been going on there and how you are trying to support that.
Absolutely. I mean, the whole idea that the club has been going on. I work in Bishopbriggs, and I've worked there for 20 years. And the name Rossvale just kept coming up over and over and over again. Boys teams for years and years and years, and then the kind of girls set up started. The women's club, the women's section, kind of started about COVID time, and then obviously I think we were just about good to go when COVID hit, and then that kind of scuppered all the plans. And to kind of get through COVID, where they had kept a group of girls together and a group of coaches, and then go into that first season is absolutely fantastic. But it doesn't matter what age you are, we've got a place for absolutely everybody. And I think, for me and being part of the community, it's absolutely phenomenal. And obviously, with the men's first team as well, and we're kind of getting back into that side of things, it just feels really good. It feels like, a complete club, a big complete club, and we're getting there. And I think we're getting better at working together, in terms of the two sections, which there was never a women's section there before. So now that we're in, and we train beside the men's first team on a Tuesday night, which is really nice. I think just the idea of training at the same time in the same place is absolutely fantastic. So there's just there's just so much going on, and I think the club is continuing to grow, and I think we hopefully can go and play our part in that by going to this next level and making it a more viable option for lots and lots of talented girls. So that's what we're hoping to do. But with Rossvale's known right throughout the kind of north of Glasgow as part of the Bishopbriggs community, so it's absolutely fantastic to be there.
So you're coming in, as we said, into the run-in, almost only a few months to go in the season, but keeping the girls grounded, taking it a game at a time. I'm pretty sure that's the war cry from the management team.
Absolutely. And it's a difficult, it's your heart in your head, isn't it? Because your heart is saying, well, we're in a brilliant position. Let's we can go win this, and your head is saying, right, okay, we've been here before, and we have lost points before. Last year we had a kind of terrible first half of the season where we just seemed to drop points everywhere. It was just one of those times. So, but we'll absolutely. We are taking one. It's a little cliche in it, but it's one game at a time. We're looking forward to Morton on Sunday, and the session that we had on Tuesday, the girls were absolutely fine in terms of what they want to do, and they want to get out there and get the 3 points. So we know, but we're not a million miles away. We just need to keep winning, and we've got big games coming. So Morton, who I think played very well on Sunday against Ayr, and then we've the League Cup semi, and then we're down at Ayr as well, and that'll be super tough because they're a brilliant team. They're playing so well. So we know what we need to do, and the girls know what they need to go, and we know how hard we need to work, and how on it that we need to be. So we'll just keep pushing for that.
That's brilliant, Julie. I really appreciate you taking the time to speak to us tonight, and I wish you all the very best in the season.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No problem at all. And thanks everyone for joining us on SWPL My Story.